And thank you for including me in this important meeting of the young progressive voices in this region. I would think it's a definite proof that debating the pros and cons of accession to the EU is in fact an old school debate. I mean, no one needs convincing, I guess, in this arena. But let's discuss it anyway. And I think that it's especially important to focus on the fact that it's not just beneficial for those countries who want to enter the EU, but it's also very beneficial to the countries who are already member of the EU. As Vice President of ALDE, I can tell you that we tirelessly promote the case of countries that are willing to make the adjustments needed. They need to secure the rule of law, respect the rights of individuals to make their own choices in life and in love, fight corruption and promote the free market. Because that is what joining the EU means. Mind you, it's not an ATM with free money. It is a community of values first. And these are liberal democratic values too. And it is obvious that in other countries that joined recently, it was the liberals in these countries that pushed the accession agenda, and they know how to do this. Now, regarding the newly proposed outlines for the accession process, these are not new criteria, mind you. These are new rules for the process. And the liberals in the European Parliament support this new process for two reasons. Yes, it makes the process more transparent and hopefully speeds up so that countries that meet the criteria don't have to wait endlessly. But also, this should discipline the member states. Just because you're in does not mean that you can stop meeting the criteria or can oppose the accession of other countries on a whim. And these new rules make that a little less likely. And we think this is important because there are obvious benefits to the EU of Western Balkan integration and eventually Western Balkan presence in the EU. Maybe the most obvious benefit is the economic one, because improving economic cooperation will allow for more wealth on either side. But because I only have 5 minutes, I want to focus on the benefit of ensuring peace and security in the region. So I want to make the more global point here. There are three very important reasons. One, unstable Balkans are a threat to both Europe in general and to the EU in particular. The second one, you are, just because of your location, a link in a key migration route for people who are rightfully or just hopefully trying to find a way into the EU. And the need to coordinate and cooperate is evident. And three, we need a strong EU presence in this region to stop Russia's aggressive interference. And for this, it is not enough to just speed up the process of accession, but also, and even more pressing, to have a strong and stable liberal representation in national politics. It has been proven again and again in many surrounding countries that the conservative and Christian Democrat national parties do not block the Russian interfering in when they think that this is needed to secure their own seats. They think it keeps them in power, when in fact it reduces them to Putin's puppets. And it is up to you to not let them get away with that. Thank you.